when you are trading memecoin, there is something I would want you to understand, that you don't trade memecoin on a SEX. Now, when I say a SEX, I mean centralized exchanges like Binance, OKX, KuCoin, and the likes, right? You don't trade memecoins there. Now, when you're trading memecoin, you have to trade them on DEXs. And when I say DEXs, I mean decentralized exchanges, right? So I want to believe some of you here would understand what a SEX and a DEX is. If you don't know what these are, you would like to sit around to the end of the class to understand what a DEX and a SEX is, or how to know more about a SEX and a DEX, right? So basically, I wouldn't be talking about the SEX for tonight's class. I would be focusing on DEX. Now, a decentralized exchange is where we trade memecoins, and for short, we call it degen trading. I know most of you must have heard about what degen trading, and you might be asking, what is degen trading? Degen trading is degenerate trading, right? So for short, it is degen trading. And we don't usually use TradingView for analysis when it comes to degen trading. No, you don't use TradingView. TradingView is totally useless for you, right? What you use for your analysis is three things. There are more, but I would actually limit it to three, because this three is very effective for you. Number one is dexscreener, right? Number one is dexscreener. Number two is, we have this website here, rockcheck, right? rockcheck.xyz, right? So you can use rockcheck.xyz. And number three is Telegram. I wouldn't be talking about that Telegram for tonight's class. We'll be reserving some till the end of the class. So you have to sit back till the end of the class for that. Now, when we talk about dexscreener, how do we use these things for analysis? Now, when you come to dexscreener, so this is dexscreener, you can use the web version. Then come to your browser, type dexscreener.com. Now, when you come to dexscreener, right about here, we have different blockchains, right? And when I say blockchain, for now, you should understand what a blockchain is, right? So we have different blockchain. We have the Solana chain, we have the Ethereum chain, the BSC chain, the Arbitrum, the Base, the Phantom, the Polygon, the Blast, Optimism, Aptos, Screw, Avalanche, Ton, ZK-Sync. Now, there are a couple of them. Now, I would want you to understand that, you see, the arrangement here, it's not random. The arrangement here is actually based on liquidity inflow. Do you understand? So, right about now, we have more inflow of liquidity into the Solana chain, followed by the Ethereum chain, followed by the BSC. We have the Arbitrum. I would be focusing on a few couple of chains tonight. I would be focusing on the Ton chain. Ton chain is one of the most promising blockchains we have, right? So I'm talking about, I would be using the Ton chain and the Solana chain, right? The Ton chain, the Solana chain, and the BSC chain. Now, the BSC chain, because that's the most easiest and the most popular chain that a lot of us as newbies are familiar with. Because I know most of you here must have heard about PancakeSwap, right? Now, PancakeSwap is a DEX. Now, a DEX where you trade the BSC chain. Do you understand? Then, when you come to Solana chain, there are a couple of DEXs, but we have Radium, where you trade the Solana tokens, right? And when you come to the Ton blockchain, we have a couple of DEXs. We have the Ton.fi, and we have the DEXs, right? These are a couple of DEXs where you trade the Ton token, right? Now, let me use Solana chain as an example. Please mute your mics. I wouldn't want to hear noise from the background because it's affecting us, right? So I can click on the Solana chain right here and I let it load. Now, the Solana chain has loaded, and we can actually select according to time frame, right? According to time frame. So we have tokens created in the last 24 hours. Now, one thing I want to let you understand again is that every single second or every single minute, let me not exaggerate, every single minute, a lot of tokens are created, and you can find them on dexscreener, right? So we can actually come down here to select on the 5 minutes, the 1 hour, 6 hours, and the 24 hours. Now, I could click on the 5 minutes. Remember, we are trading Degen, so I could go on 5 minutes, I could go on 1 hour, I could go on 6 hours, depending on what you want to, right? I could as well go on 24 hours. Now, these are tokens that was created in the last 24 hours, right? So, let's look at it. This is the price of, this is big on Sol. Remember, we're on the Sol chain. So, this is big on Sol. The price is at 0.02366. And we've had about 50,544 transactions today. It has a volume of $56 million. And makers, we have, now makers is how many people have traded, right? We have 12,558 people, right? And in the last 5 minutes, it is down by minus 6%, okay, minus 5.89%. And in the last 1 hour, it is down by minus 7.81%. However, Bake on Sol has done 41,669% in the last 6 hours. That is to say, if you invested in this project with $1, you must, by now, as at launch in the last 6 hours, if you invested in this project with $1, your capital should be up by 41,303%. Massive, right? Massive. That's over $40,000. Now, in the last 24 hours, now I'm just trying to bring to your idea about what Degen trading is. You can make massive money here, right? Massive money. Now, in the last 24 hours, it has gone up 41,000%. Now, this is the liquidity. Liquidity is 570,000. Now, I know most of you must have been hearing, what is liquidity? What is liquidity? Now, for those that do analysis, ICT, SMC, you have a different idea about liquidity. You say, okay, double top is a liquidity. You get all those things people talk about. Yes, that is for your... Now, however, it is no different. Liquidity is liquidity. Liquidity is money, yes. But liquidity is on Degen trading right here. It means that, okay, let me use in relation to market cap. Now we have a liquidity of $575,000, right, as liquidity. However, we have a market cap of 23.7 million. Now, I want to tell you that you cannot pull out 23.6 million from this project as it stands now. It's not possible. Why? Because the liquidity is 586. Now, liquidity is the highest amount you can pull out from a project at a particular time that is available to be removed from the market, right? I'm just trying to make it as simple as possible. I'm trying to go down to the simplest way of explaining what liquidity is so you can understand it. Now, we have 24.7 million market cap. However, let's assume it is one person that is having... Please mute your mics. I wouldn't want your mics on, please. Now, let's assume it is one person that is having this amount, right? let's say the person is holding all the token, 100% of the token, right? The person is holding 100% of the token, and the market cap is 24.1 million. He can't withdraw it. The maximum he can withdraw is $582,000 out of this. So you can see the importance of liquidity. Importance of liquidity. Now, I have to do this kind of explanation because I will bring you now to the importance of liquidity. So I can just click on big on SOL. So you'll see the importance of liquidity. Number one thing you would have to look out for, remember I said that the two things I would be teaching you tonight is how to spot out good projects to invest in. I mean, good meme coins to invest in, number one. And number two is what? How to buy them. Now, the first thing to look out for, we have clicked on big on SOL, or big on SOL. Now, let's look at the transaction, the buys. We have 30,382 buys, and we have 20,000. Remember what we saw there earlier was about 50-something thousand transactions, right? So the transactions is the buys plus the sales. Those are the transactions. The buys and the sales, those are the transactions, right? Now, volume. Now, those that have bought and sold, the amount of transaction is 56 million. Now, how many wallets rather? 12,583. Now, number of transactions, remember I said is buy plus sell. That is what we have here, right? That is transactions. Now, look at liquidity. Liquidity, you will see this key here. This key here, it is locked. It's showing locked. It's showing locked. Now, tells you that this liquidity is locked. It means that they can't just pull out liquidity. So it's locked for a certain period. And there is another important thing I would like you to understand. There is a difference between liquidity being locked and liquidity being bonds. Do you understand? Liquidity being locked is, it can be locked for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, then it will be unlocked. That is different. Liquidity being bonds means you can't get back that fund out of the ecosystem again. You can't get back that fund again. So that's the difference between liquidity being bonds and liquidity being locked. Now, you can see that liquidity is actually going up. It was at 607 just now. Some persons just sold and it has dropped down to 596. Now, that is one. Now, another thing to check out for when investing, right? Okay, let me just talk about this chart first and foremost. This chart, because it's very important for you to understand that you can as well put in your what's it called? Your TA, technical analysis knowledge into meme trading. Yes, it is very, very possible to put it in, right? On your chart right here, you can see this is actually 15 minutes, right? You're in the last, all these candlesticks here are 15 minutes time frames, right? So the market has actually pumped all the way to this level, that's around 0.1082. So the market has pumped all the way to 0.1082, right? Before dropping down. So you could actually come here, pick your Fibonacci retracement. Okay, pick your Fibonacci retracement, and then from swing low. Okay, good. So we have this. Now, let me tell you that you could actually put in your TA into use. Now, look at what happened here, right here. Now, at this level, this is actually a discount zone on Fibonacci, right? 0.5 to 0.6. 0.5 to 0.618 is a discount zone. However, when you come to mem trading, memecoin, memecoin would actually go below 0.7. So you don't put into consideration 0.5 to 0.6. You would have to consider below 0.786. Now, why are you considering below 0.786? Because every meme coin, no matter, in fact, every coin that pumps and dumps would still pump. There are about three waves to pump and dumps. There could be a first wave down, another wave. Now, the second wave is actually the hungry buyers that missed the first wave. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, the first wave, few persons will get the first wave that pumps. Now, it pumps and gets attention. Now, people get in, but those that got in early would sell off again, taking out their money, and it will dump, right? Now, it has gotten the attention of people. Oh, this coin pump, this token pumps rather. And that second wave, a lot of liquidity will be waiting to buy. Now, you don't just rush into buying at the top. Now, this is not just on memecoin. This is on every other investment you are doing. Do you understand? Now, after this first wave, and it dumps right down to this level, right? Below 0.786, right here. This is 0.786. Now, you could actually start buying from 0.786. Do you understand? That is the level you could start buying. This level, 0.786. Now, you don't just jump into buy because it's at that level. You would have to look at the candlestick patterns. You would have to look at the candlestick. Is it selling continuously? Look at what happened here. If I jump in here, after this red candle, another red candle, another red candle, I won't jump in. It tells you that we still have a lot of sellers still selling. So what do? I would have to go in when it has started consolidating. Now, I should be willing to see a consolidation between this 0.786 region down to this region. That is 1. Now, until I see a consolidation, I am not interested in entering this market. Because for the next leg up, there is 100% probability that the market will definitely consolidate. For some few candlesticks, about 5, 6, 7 candlesticks consolidation before the next leg up. Now, what do? There is no consolidation. Rather, the market kept selling. At this level, what am I seeing now? There is a consolidation. Now, consolidation with green candles means that buyers are now coming in. Do you understand? Means that buyers are now coming in. Buyers coming in is an indication that, okay, I can enter. Now, look at it right here. Transaction. Look at it on transaction. What are you seeing? Are you not seeing green? Look at it here. Can you see? People are buying. Someone just bought with $523. Someone bought with $7. Someone bought with $72. Someone sold $34. Someone bought $492. And someone bought $2. Now, these are the buys that are coming in. Okay, look at a very big buy. Someone just bought with $1,000. Someone just sold. People are selling. Now, it means that there is a balance here. Balance means consolidation, equilibrium. It's not actually equilibrium per se, but there is a balance that, okay, buyers are now beginning to come in. So what do? I could enter the market, but that is not all. I only showed you the TA aspect of what? Memecoin, but that is not all. You can't just come here and do TA on memecoin. You would be burnt if you don't put other things into recognition. And what are the other things you have to put into recognition? I have talked about liquidity. Always note that your liquidity must be locked. If it is burnt, it is better. Right? So your liquidity must be locked. Now, sometimes dexscreener can mislead you. Dexscreener can mislead you on liquidity being locked. So there is a bot on Telegram, we call it the TTF bot. The TTF bot would give you, if the liquidity is locked, that one is 100% guaranteed to give you the correct analysis. on liquidity being locked. Number two, it will tell you if the contract is renounced, right? If it is renounced, makes it more stronger, right? Contract renounced make it what? More stronger. Now we have what? Top traders. Let me show you what happened here. Let me tell you the magic that happens with memecoin. Let me show you. Top traders. Now, number one, the highest person that made profit here. Look at the highest person that made profit here. He bought this baked on soul with $9,923, and he made a profit of $3 million. Look at it here. Now, I am not telling you things that are not real because all these things are blockchain. We have, why is this hanging? Why is this hanging? Okay, so this is the first wallet. This is the wallet, right? And he bought with 9,000. He sold, so he has a PNL of 3 million. We have a second wallet that bought with $708, and he sold for $368. We have another wallet right here. Now, all these things are transactions. Now we have holders. These are the holders. Now we have a holder holding 29%. This is red flag for me. But this is memecoin actually. This is digital trading. But this is red flag. Okay, now I might not actually know which of this wallet is this, but there is a place I can find out which wallet is holding 29%. So what do? I can just come here, copy out my contract address, and I go to rockcheck.xyz and I paste the contract address right here. So I paste the contract address and I click on check. So let's see what is happening. Remember I said I have a red flag because of these holders here, and a single holder holding 29.9%, about 30%, it's too much, and another holder holding about 5.3%, another holder holding about 5.1%, 4.9%. Those are massive. Those are massive, right? So I go over to rock check. Okay, rock check is telling me warning. Wow. So this is what I saw here. Remember I told you I saw one wallet holding 29%, and rock check just told me the same thing. So a single ownership of 29.9%. A single ownership of 29 points. So this is a high holder concentration. So this is the warning that rock check is telling me, although I already saw that on bit.io. So I would like to know which wallet is actually holding that huge amount. Okay, so liquidity is locked, 98.89%. So liquidity is locked. So top holder, this is the holder. Now we have top holders are holding 50.85%. That is actually too rich because they could actually dump on you. However, it's not just like that, right? It's not just like that because liquidity is locked, 98.89, and it is actually locked to radium. So this is it. Radium can't sell. This is radium, right? Radium can't sell. So locked. Okay. So we have less of red flags, except the person holding that huge, trying to see the wallet. Now we have a community sentiment right here. So we have more of the buys than the sell. That is our community sentiment. And then we have this. Now, okay, let me just show you Telegram. I should have logged in my Telegram before this but I could just do the right way. I just hope my Telegram is on. So I could just use the bot and get what is happening. Okay. Okay, so this is TTF bots, right? And then what is happening on TTF bots? Okay, so let me just copy out the contract address, and then I paste it on TTF bots. So we'll all see what is happening, because I would like to know what's actually happening. Let's see what TTF bots will tell me. So this is what TTF bots told me. Okay, both looks clean. So TTF bot is confirming it. Look at it here, TTF bot. So it's confirming that it's clean. So it's clean, right? Ownership is renounced. Ownership is renounced. Now, this token the chain is sold, and it was created in the last 4 hours, right? Created in the last 4 hours. Now, ownership renounced means that you can't mint more token. You can't mint more token. You can't add sell tax. You can't. When I say sell tax is they could actually make it that you've made profit, but if you want to sell, they can take 50% from it, 30%, or even 100%, meaning that your profit is actually no profits, right? So ownership is renounced. It's a very good one. So this project looks clean. And I could actually give you as a signal in this class. You could throw in your $10, $20 on this baked.sol, right? For the second wave, right? However, please, I want to state this categorically. If you know you cannot actually stay to monitor your chart, because meme trading is different from normal in this thing. So I am not investing in this. So this is not a financial advice, but from my own personal analysis that I have done in this class, I could tell you that baked on Sol is a very safe meme to enter, right? So you can throw in your $10, throw in your $15, $20, and do what? Wait for the next leg up. Personally, I will do this after this class, because I have not even seen this. I only analyzed this right here in this class, and all the apparatus I used are telling me that this is clean, right? They are telling me that this is clean. Most importantly, I would like to let you know that volume is very important. Seeing a volume of 56 million on this meme coin gives me a lot of confidence. This was how Brett started, right? Brett with, you get, and before you know what happened, they blew off. So you don't take things for granted. I will advise you, throw in your $10 here, throw in your $15, throw in your $20 here. In the next 1 to 3 days, you should be smiling. Yeah, you should be smiling, right? Remember, when we started this class, 5 minutes was at -7%. Now it's at 1%. It means that a lot of buys is coming in, and 1 hour was at -6%. So when we started this class, if you had threw in your $10, you should be up by about 14% already. And remember, as at then, when we started this class, it was 6 hours was at 41,000%, right? Okay, I saw that. Now, 6 hours was at 41,000%. Now it is at 45,000%. So this is a risk you could actually take. Now, I have already shown you how to spot out this project. Remember, I said number one thing is to identify how to spot out this project, this meme point, right? That is number one thing you have to identify. How to spot out this project. I only focus on one. There is no much time to start going into others, because we have a lot of chain. We have the BSC chain. We have, most importantly, Ton blockchain will be doing great, and there are a couple of great projects coming up on Ton that would give you as a signal. Would give you as a signal, just like I just told you to get baked on. So you could try it out. Try this out. Like I'm giving you every. This is not the financial advice, but it is a financial advice. Remember, crypto is all about risk taking, right? And I have actually done my analysis in this class, and this project looks clean. It looks clean, right? So, and then most importantly, using my Fibonacci, I have seen that this is actually at a very good zone, and it is consolidating already. So you could try it out. You could try it out, right? You could try it out. But remember, crypto is risky, right? Crypto is risky, so you don't want to tomorrow and say, you asked me to buy. I was just joking anyways. Right? Now, like I was saying about Ton, a lot of projects is coming up on Ton. Now, Ton gained recognition through a lot of tap to earn, right? Starting from Notcoin. I benefited from Notcoin. James, please don't write on my screen. James, don't write on my screen. Now, I benefited from Notcoin. I made a couple of thousand from Notcoin. I didn't say 100, right? I made I made good money from Notcoin. Now, I started mining Notcoin last year, December, right? So we started from the testnet phase. Remember the testnet phase, and they zeroed everything around December 31st, and then we started the mainnet, right? Mainnet mining around January. So I actually started very, very early on Notcoin. So I made good money from Notcoin. Yeah, even though I have sold my first batch at when it pumped to 0.25, I sold off everything. at 0.25, right? So, and I report again. Please, a lot of people are coming into this project. You could throw in your money on this project. It will do well. I am teaching, so I can't get in now. Probably after this class, I would actually get in, maybe with little funds. $10, $20 won't do you no harm, right? Now, pay attention to Ton blockchain, right? Why I say you should pay attention is we would personally from Remit do a lot of analysis. Would give you projects, most especially from the Ton blockchain on memecoin, degen trading. I would give you a lot of it, degen trading, right? A project is on the way, and I would advise you get in once it is been announced. Sadiq, please don't try it on my screen, please. Sadiq. Now, we would advise you to get in once you hear it. We would give you. Now, we are not going to give you project that will rug on you. No. We will not give you a project. Now, before we give you a memecoin to invest in, we must have done this thorough analysis. Do you understand? My time is running off. We must have done this thorough analysis before we give you project, right? So I want to state it here and now. Anticipate. A project is coming up on Ton. And you can put in. So why am I saying this? I want you to save your money, right? Save your money. Save $10, $20, $30, $50, $100, $1,000, depending on your risk appetite. Keep saving it from now. In the next 1 month or so, there is a project that would come up on the Ton blockchain and is going to be mind-blowing. Do you understand? It is going to be mind-blowing. And if you miss it, I bet you would regret it. Can you see what? Let me show you an example of the thing that would happen. Let me show you an example. Now, this project, a lot of people are started getting in on there's a seed sale. Very soon the pre-sale will come up, and it will come up on the markets, right? The free market. It will be out on the free market where everybody can buy. Now let me show you example, right? Let me show you top traders. Let me tell you what memecoin can do for you. Why I said you should keep as little as anything, as little as $10, $20 to invest in this project when it comes up, right? I'm trying to get, network is really frustrating, I think because it rained. Okay, I wanted to show you what's, okay, good. So it has opened. Let me go down to the lower funds. Let me show you exactly what can happen. I don't want to show you the big fund, so I don't think, oh, because this person invested huge amount of money. So I'm trying to look for, oh, okay, so basically we have only the top 100 wallets. Okay, so that's what we have here, top 100 wallets, right? So, okay, I thought we would have all the wallets. So since we have top 100 wallets, I would have to just make do with what I see here. So let me just scroll back up. Why I want to show you this is for you to anticipate on what would come up on the Ton blockchain that we would show you on the Ton blockchain, right? Now let me show you, this is an example. This is the second leading wallet. Look at, can you imagine that someone got in with $708 and he came out with 364,000? Now this is less than 4 hours. Remember, this project is just about how many days, how many hours? Let me see. Good, look at it. This project is just 5 hours ago. It was created 5 hours ago. So someone made $364,000 with only $708 just within 5 hours. Is that not amazing? That's how massive meme trading is, right? So I want to enjoin each and every one of you, don't miss out on, someone is saying they can't see my screen. Is that true? Please.
Can't see it.
Is that true? No? Okay, please. I think it's you. The person that can't see my screen, please, I think it's you. So now, this is exactly how meme trading is. Now let me now go into how to buy. I have just about 8 minutes to do that and to end this by 9 p.m. So let me show you how to buy. Now how to buy, okay, let me just go straight. How to buy, you can buy on Radium. Look at it here. We have Radium, right? So click on Radium. Radium could open, or let me just give you internet unstable. Why is it unstable? So we have Radium, right? I can just show you Radium. Just like you use PancakeSwap. Now PancakeSwap is basically for BSC tokens, right? For BSC tokens. That's what PancakeSwap basically is, right? So Radium is for Solana tokens, and then we have what is called the DEXs or Stone.5 for Ton. Stone.5 for Ton. So what's happening with this guy? Let me just have, who is that guy now? Show off his stuff. So I'm trying to open Radium. Just want to give you a brief explanation of how these things are. Now, another thing I want to let you know is that when you want to trade sold memes, you would have to fund your Phantom wallet, right? Or any of the Solana wallet. It could be Solfair wallet. It could be Phantom wallet. Just any of the Solana wallets, you could fund them. Now this is it. This is Radium, right? So this is Radium. Now it's actually similar to PancakeSwap. It's just that PancakeSwap is for BSC. Then we have Uniswap. Uniswap is for Ethereum. We have SushiSwap. We have a lot of swaps, right? Those are DEXs, right? Now, I would make this clear again. Okay, I think let me just use Ton. Let me use, because it's important to learn how to use the Ton, right? The dust. Okay, while we're waiting for that, now you need to connect your wallet, right? Very, very important. You need to connect your wallet. Now, which wallet are you connecting? The wallet you are connecting is Phantom. That is for Solana. For Solana, the wallet you are connecting is Phantom. Did you get that? Phantom. Now, when you connect it, you see the top, you are buying with Sol, right? So you must have Solana in your wallet, right? So you are buying with Sol, and here is the bit that you want to buy, right? So you could just click it like this and copy the contract address, right? Copy the contract address from here. Okay, I've gone out. Okay, let me go back. Copy the contract address from here. Then you come to Radium and paste the contract address. When you paste it, and boom, you enter. Look at it. Can you see? So I cannot add this. I pasted the contact address here and I clicked on enter. So the the token came out. Now, if you don't do this, you won't be able to buy. Right? So I paste it, so I can actually add this token, and it has been added. So I have my bit right here. So that is this, right? So basically, I can now come here and type bit, and I have bit right here. So can you see? So my bit is already here. So it means that my Sol is here and my bit is here. Now, the one you are buying with should be at the top, and the one you are buying should be below. So you are buying bit with Sol. Now let me go to this place and show you. I have 3 more minutes to end this. I have 3 more minutes, so I'm just trying to be fast with what I am doing. So I have the dust right here, the dust.io, right? So let me show you how to trade on Ton. Right? Okay, no problem, sir. So I would have, this is the dust right here. So this is the dust, right? Now the dust is for Ton. Remember what I showed you here is for what? Solana. Do you understand? What I showed you here is for Sol project, right? Now this is for Ton. So we have the dust right here. So again, don't forget, you must connect your wallet. And which wallet are you connecting here? You are connecting your Ton keeper. You are connecting your Ton hub. All the Ton wallets. All the Ton wallets. You can connect them here. Now, after you connect your Ton wallet right here, you can actually come here to swap. Right? So what's happening with my network? Good. So it has opened. Now this is your swap right here. So you can see that they are all similar. Look at it here. See, it's similar. If I show you PancakeSwap as well, it is similar. Now remember, when you want to trade Ton, remember this is the dust.io. Now you could actually get this without coming to your browser. You could actually go to your Ton wallet and go to the browser on your Ton wallet to make it easier for you. Do you understand? To make it easier for you. So you go to your browser on your Ton wallet, right? And search for the dust, or you search for stone.fi, any of the DEXs right there, and then you have Ton. You must have Ton in your wallet to be able to participate in any of the memecoin that will be sent to you on the Ton blockchain. Do you understand? Because Ton is going to be one of the biggest blockchains going into this bull run. Most importantly, with the way the Ton ecosystem is going. Right? So we have scale. Now, it may not be scale you want to get. So I could just come right down here. My time is actually up, so I'm just trying to round off this. You come over here to Ton, right? So this is the last thing I am doing right here. Right? So this is not coin, so I wouldn't be talking about that coin. So let me just go to projects I was created in the last 5 minutes on the Ton. So we have HIF on Ton. So I could just go over to HIF, copy out the contract address. Now I'm just giving you example of how you're going to do this when a project is given to you to invest in on the Ton. I mean, memecoin is given to you on Ton, right? So make sure you copy out the contract address. However, the contract address will be there, and how to purchase, the link to purchase will be there as well, right? But I'm just trying to give you a little breakdown, right? So you can just come over here. Please don't buy HIF. Remember, I did not analyze HIF. So don't buy this. Don't buy this. In fact, look at liquidity is not locked. The contract address, so I can just copy out the contract address, come to the dust, and remember, you are buying with Ton. So you have your Ton right here. Can you see that? So you have your Ton right here. So you are buying with Ton. You are not changing this. Then you come over here to your scale, click on scale, go to paste contract address, and okay, look at it. So we have to add import token. So we have HIF, right? Now you can now proceed to buy. Remember, by then you must have connected your wallet, right? So I am just giving you this so that when these projects come up, you will not find it difficult to purchase, right? Remember, we are giving you the best of the best. You have to get your, what's it called, Solana from your exchange, send it to your Phantom, and purchase. That's how to do that. Okay, someone is saying, yes, we would have the recording. That's Mr. Slicks. Okay, we would have the recording available for you. So, pending when it comes back online, so I could just give some of us opportunity to ask questions. So I would start with Batifieri. Is that the only question you want to ask, or you have more questions to ask?
I have a more question to ask, sir.
Okay, go ahead with your question.
Yeah, thanks for answering the first question, sir. I really appreciate it. And thanks for hosting this class. We really appreciate it. My second question is that how can we buy a coin to hold, and then how can we sell a coin once we are holding the coin?
Okay, now basically, we organize this session to teach you how to engage in memecoin trading, right? However, there is something I would like to state here, that the first thing any man should seek is knowledge before you start making money, right? And if you don't get that knowledge, you won't really make that money. Let me put it this way. I know some of you really frown at paying for classes, right? Some of you frown at it. But you don't hesitate to put in money and lose it. I usually term that as there's a popular saying that forgotten how they say it again, but it would be unwise. There was a lady I met, she invested, that was 2022, she has money, she invested about $20,000 in unnecessary projects. And as at then, my class was very cheap, less than 50,000 naira. Now, it was to her a big money to pay for a class. And then she went ahead to do what? Invest $20,000 with what she watched on YouTube. Let me tell you, YouTube is a place to get information, yes. But there is no single YouTuber that will put out his secret on YouTube. I can bet that anywhere. If I have a YouTube now, right? We have a YouTube, right? Now, we would give you the general thing everybody should know. But the secret as to how we are doing it can never be on YouTube. Quote me anywhere. I'm telling you the truth. Now, this woman chose to invest, and she came back to me when her 20K was about 2K. So she lost about $18,000. Know how much that is in Naira. And what did she do? She had to still pay for that class before I could attend to her, because I can't give you my consultations for free, right? Now, I would want to advise you here and now in this class that we would open up a boot camp, right? Boot camp is not as expensive as the main classes. Boot camps are not as expensive as the main classes, but we are going to open up a boot camp for those that are willing to, because these questions you are asking, I can't teach that here. It will take a couple of days to teach you all those things, right? Now, the boot camp would be 25,000 naira, very, very cheap. 25,000 naira. Or if you want to pay through naira, or if you want to pay through USDT, you could actually reach out to us and we give you our USDT address, any network of your choice to pay through. But if you're paying in naira, 25,000 naira would get you access to the boot camp. It's going to last for 1 month, and I am giving you a guarantee that at the end of the boot camp, right, you would be able to do your analysis yourself. You would be able to do your analysis yourself. Now, our normal classes are more expensive than that, right? Because some of you might be like, why is your class so cheap? Some persons will be like, your class is so cheap. Yes, it's so cheap because we want everybody to participate from it. That's why it's a boot camp, right? Some persons too can tell me that it's too expensive. Fine, if it's too expensive, then go on YouTube and continue learning. Do you understand? Go on YouTube and continue learning. So basically, if you want to learn more, I'm talking to Mr. Batifiore. If you want to learn, and not just him, everyone here, we have a boot camp. 25,000 naira would gain you access to the boot camp. So all these questions, I would answer them there. So I have a limit to the kind of questions I will answer here. Can only answer questions that I taught you in this class. Or anything beyond what I taught you in this class. Sorry? So anything beyond what I taught you in this class, I may not be able to answer that, right? So any other question, Mr. Batifor? I hope you would join the boot camp.
Yes, I wish to join the boot camp. Well, the boot camp, is it every day that we are going to be taking class, or once a while?
Twice? No, it's going to last for 1 month.
Is it the 1 month? Is it everyday class or weekend?
No. Twice in a week.
Twice in a week.
2 times in a week.
Okay. When is the class starting?
It's going to start second week of July.
Second week of July. That is on Tuesday. Yeah.
No, not this Tuesday. Second week of July. That's let me check my calendar. That would be 8th of July.
Can we pay twice, sir?
Sorry?
Can we pay twice? Because I just joined it.
No, it's not permitted. You are paying once.
Okay, sir.
Yes, you are paying once.
So where is the link for us to make the payment for that boot camp?
Are you in the group 21?
Yeah, on WhatsApp.
No, I'm just in the
On
general
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. I'm on WhatsApp, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are you in the general WhatsApp group 21?
I can't tell, but I will check it if I'm in group 21. But I saw this
Okay,
presentation
but
today on WhatsApp.
if you are in the general group, we are going to send our account number. So you make a payment to the account number. It's going to be a Remit Trade Academy account. Please don't pay to anybody's personal account. If anyone private chats you, I would have to say this now. We have a lot of people impersonating us. People impersonating me, people impersonating Paradise. I would never come to your DM to ask you to pay any money to me. Paradise will never do that. So, in case anyone comes there, they are scammers, right? Don't pay to anyone. I would not DM you first. I can only DM you if you text me first. If you text me, I can answer you. But if you don't text me, I won't text you. So we are going to send the Remit Trade Academy account. It's a Zenith Bank account bearing Remit Trade Academy, right? So you make a payment to it and send a screenshot to me or any of the admins on the group. Send the screenshots to them and you would be admitted to the bootcamp immediately.
Sorry, I got a question.
Please, hold on. Kindly raise up your hands. We have people that are raising up their hands. So when you press trigger.
How do I go about that? I'm trying to.
So the next question I'll be asking is it gas
coin?
Okay, gas coin. Okay, please go ahead with your question.
So thank you for the program and the opportunity to join this mentor. At the start of this meeting, you said we should trade memecoins on decentralized exchanges and not on centralized exchanges. You now went ahead to mention some centralized exchanges, and I'm invested in some memecoins and some other coins like BTC and ETH on KuCoin. And KuCoin is a centralized exchange. So I want to know, what do you recommend I do? Do I transfer my funds out of KuCoin to a decentralized exchange? And if so, which decentralized exchange do you recommend?
No, you are getting me wrong. Who are those now? Who are those? I would actually take you out of this class. That's Fred Sam. Fred Sam, please stop that. You are getting me wrong.
My question.
I get your question. I did not say you should take out your funds from KuCoin. Personally, I'm holding some of my projects on KuCoin. Do you understand?
Okay.
I only said if you want to trade memecoin,
Okay, right? Trading and not investing. You know, trading and investing are two different things, right?
Yeah. So if you are trading memecoin, you can't. It is not listed on a centralized exchange, so you can't even trade it there. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's not listed on centralized exchange.
Yes.
So it's only listed on DEXs. That's why you can only trade them there. And secondly, why are you investing in Ethereum? How much did you invest in it? Did you invest up to $20,000 in it?
Oh no.
If you did not invest up to $20,000, then you are making a very grievous mistake investing in Ethereum. That is one of the importance of bootcamp.
I've been following
now, when you are in the bootcamp, it would help you organize your portfolio. I know. Look at it this way: $100 invested in. Okay, let me give you an expo. One of the projects I am holding is Moonwell, right? I am holding Moonwell. Now, $100 invested in Ethereum and $100 invested in Moonwell cannot give you the same ROI. It's not possible.
Of profit.
Moonwell, you say?
I get you. They cannot
said
give
what?
you the same amount in profit.
Yes. So investing in Ethereum is a very grievous mistake. So this is one of the importance of joining the bootcamp, because we are going to help you do what? Organize your portfolio in the bootcamp. And let me state this categorically. Some of you bought projects and you are down 50%, and you are thinking, is this bull run still coming? You are going to make the biggest mistake selling. Do you know why? You can sell today and wake up tomorrow and you'll be seeing a God candle. Bull run will test your patience. What I advise you, if you cannot cope, don't open your wallet anymore. Just leave it. I am 100% certain that by December, it will not be like that. Right? I bought a couple of projects. I bought a project recently. I won't tell you the name. For you to know it, you'd have to join the bootcamp for you to know my portfolio segmentation. There was a project I bought recently, and as I'm talking to you now, I am down 60% on it. I actually bought it recently. I am down 60% on it. Am I disturbed? No. When I saw that I am down 60%, you know what I did? I bought more. Because I saw that as an opportunity. Do you understand? So, now is the time that your patience will be tested. Don't make a mistake to jet out. Do you understand? So, if you want to know more about portfolio segmentation, join the bootcamp and we will help you arrange your portfolio. The amount you are committing does not matter. $100, $200, $300, $500, I can help you manage it. I would help you manage your portfolio perfectly. Right?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Any other questions from you?
Yes, so if I get you correctly, what you are recommending is if I am investing, that is if I am buying to hold and then sell when it is high, I can leave it on KuCoin. But if I'm trading, like spot or futures, I have to do it on a DEX exchange.
This is the importance of a bootcamp. You are misplacing everything I said. I am only talking about memecoin trading. Memecoin, shitcoin, degen trading. That is what you do on DEX. When you come to other projects, talking about altcoins, you do that on centralized exchanges like